Hey everyone, what's up? It's Haz, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can be a game changer in your personal and professional life: assertiveness. Being assertive is like this superpower that allows you to communicate your needs and boundaries effectively without being aggressive or passive. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're confident, clear, and respectful, all at the same time. And the best part? It's a skill you can absolutely learn and master with the right tools and practice. In this video, I'm sharing my personal 10 tips to help you become more assertive and unlock that confident communicator within you. So, buckle up and let's get started. Look, before we even jump into the tips, let's talk about something super important: your rights. Understanding your rights is the first step towards building a strong foundation for your personal and professional life. It's not just about knowing them, but truly internalizing them. You have the right to your own opinions, feelings, and beliefs, even if they're different from others. This means you can express yourself freely without fear of judgment or retribution. Your unique perspective is valuable and deserves to be heard. You have the right to say no without feeling guilty. It's important to set boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It simply means you're taking care of yourself. You have the right to change your mind. Life is full of new information and experiences that can alter your perspective. It's perfectly okay to reassess and make different choices as you grow and learn. You have the right to be treated with respect. This includes being spoken to politely, being listened to, and having your needs considered. Respect is a fundamental aspect of any healthy relationship, whether personal or professional. Remembering these rights is key. They serve as a constant reminder that you are deserving of respect and consideration. They empower you to stand up for yourself and make decisions that are in your best interest. It's like laying the foundation for your assertiveness, because it reminds you that you're worthy of respect and that your voice matters. When you know your rights, you can navigate life with more confidence and clarity. So internalize these rights, my friends. Make them a part of your daily mindset. Reflect on them regularly, and let them guide your actions and decisions. Write them down. Stick them on your fridge. Whatever it takes to remind yourself that you're not being demanding or selfish by asserting yourself. You're simply standing up for what you believe in. Embrace your rights, and let them be the cornerstone of your personal empowerment. All right, let's talk about I statements. These are your secret weapon when it comes to assertive communication. Instead of saying "you always interrupt me," which can sound accusatory, try this: "I feel frustrated when I'm interrupted." See the difference? I statements help you express your feelings and needs directly without blaming the other person. They keep the conversation focused on your experience, which can be incredibly powerful. Think about it. When you're clear about how you feel, it's easier for others to understand and respect your perspective. Plus, using I statements can help de-escalate tense situations. It shows the other person that you're trying to communicate effectively, not pick a fight. This one's huge, guys. Saying no can be tough, right? We've all been there. But let me tell you, it's one of the most liberating and empowering things you can do for yourself. Think about how many times you've said yes to something you really didn't want to do. Maybe it was an extra project at work, a social commitment you weren't feeling up to, or even just lending someone money when you really couldn't afford it. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It simply means you're respecting your own time, energy, and boundaries. And when you start doing that, something amazing happens. You start attracting people and opportunities that truly align with your values. Have you ever noticed how some people just command attention when they walk into a room? It's almost as if they have an invisible magnet that draws everyone's eyes towards them. It's not always about what they say, but how they carry themselves. Their posture, their stride, and most importantly, their eye contact. Eye contact plays a huge role in that. It's a powerful tool that can convey confidence, sincerity, and engagement without a single word being spoken. When you maintain eye contact during a conversation, it shows the other person that you're present, engaged, and confident in what you're saying. It creates a connection that words alone often can't achieve. It's like you're telling them, "I'm here, I'm listening, and I'm taking this conversation seriously." This simple act can build trust and rapport, making your interactions more meaningful. Now, I'm not saying you need to stare them down like you're in a staring contest. That can be intimidating and counterproductive. It's about finding a balance. Too little eye contact can make you seem disinterested or untrustworthy, while too much can make the other person uncomfortable. Aim for natural, comfortable eye contact that conveys respect and attentiveness. Practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Trust me, mastering this simple nonverbal cue can make a world of difference in how others perceive you. It can enhance your personal and professional relationships, making you appear more confident, trustworthy, and engaging. Imagine this. You're in a heated discussion, and someone starts raising their voice, getting all worked up. What happens? It instantly escalates the situation, right? Now, imagine the opposite. You're in the same situation, but you consciously maintain a calm and steady tone of voice. You're not yelling, you're not interrupting, you're just speaking your truth in a composed and respectful manner. This can be a game changer. When you communicate with a calm and steady tone, it signals to the other person that you're in control of your emotions and that you're approaching the situation rationally. It can help de-escalate conflict, build trust, and make your message much more impactful. Okay, let's talk about feedback. It's one of those things that can make a huge difference in your personal and professional life. I know, it can be tough to hear criticism, even if it's constructive. It can feel like a personal attack, but it's important to remember that feedback is meant to help you, not hurt you. But here's the thing, feedback is an incredible gift. It's like a mirror that shows you areas where you can improve, areas you might not even be aware of. It's an opportunity to learn, grow, and become even more assertive. Think of it as a tool that sharpens your skills and hones your abilities. When you're open to feedback, you're essentially saying, I'm always looking for ways to improve myself. This mindset can set you apart and propel you forward in ways you never imagined. Now, not all feedback is created equal, of course. Some feedback will be more useful than others, and it's up to you to discern which pieces are worth acting on. But even if you don't agree with everything someone says, try to find at least one nugget of truth that you can learn from. This approach ensures that you are always extracting value from every piece of feedback. Maybe they're right about your tone of voice sometimes, or maybe you could work on expressing your needs more clearly. These small adjustments can make a big difference. The key is to be open-minded and willing to make changes. Remember, feedback is not about pointing out your flaws. It's about helping you become the best version of yourself. The point is to be open to the possibility of growth. Embrace feedback, and you'll find that it can be one of your greatest allies on your journey to success. Here's the thing about assertiveness. It's not just about speaking your mind. It's also about truly listening to what the other person has to say. Active listening means being fully present in the conversation, paying attention to both the words being spoken and the nonverbal cues. It means asking clarifying questions, summarizing what you've heard to ensure understanding, and showing empathy for the other person's perspective. When you actively listen, you're showing the other person that you respect them and that you value their input. This can go a long way in building trust and creating a more positive and productive communication dynamic. You might be surprised to hear this, but your posture can actually influence how assertive you feel and how others perceive you. Think about it. When you slouch, cross your arms, or avoid eye contact, you're sending signals of insecurity and submissiveness. But when you stand or sit tall, with your shoulders back and your head held high, you project an aura of confidence and self-assurance. Good posture can actually boost your self-esteem and make you feel more powerful in any situation. So pay attention to how you're holding yourself, especially during important conversations. Stand tall, make eye contact, and own your space. Your body language speaks volumes. We've all heard the saying, actions speak louder than words, right? Well, it's true. Your body language can either reinforce or contradict your verbal message. When you're trying to be assertive, it's crucial to align your body language with your words. This means maintaining good eye contact, using open and inviting gestures, and avoiding defensive postures like crossing your arms or looking down. Remember, you're aiming for a balance between confidence and respect. You don't want to be overly aggressive with your body language, but you also don't want to appear timid or unsure of yourself. Practice in front of a mirror or with a friend to get a sense of how you come across. Here's the deal. Becoming more assertive doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. But like any skill, the more you practice, the easier it becomes. If you know you're going to have a difficult conversation, take some time to prepare beforehand. Think about what you want to say, how you want to say it, and what outcome you're hoping for. You can even practice in front of a mirror or with a trusted friend or family member. The more you practice, the more confident and natural you'll become. So there you have it, my 10 tips to help you become more assertive and unlock that confident communicator within you. Remember, assertiveness is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. I'd love to hear from you guys. What are some of your biggest challenges when it comes to assertiveness? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos on personal growth, communication, and building a life you love. Thanks for watching.